So this is kind of one of the first things we do now that we're in Driftwood. Kind of missed coming into the town and all of that, and meeting a few people, but nothing terribly enthralling. We met Lohar. He's the kind of dwarf king of the underworld. I think we met the Meister. Yeah, nothing terribly exciting yet. And they're errants of Lohar. And so we just got them out of there. And this little thing over here, didn't realize you could do this. Didn't realize you could just lockpick it. I figured it'd have a better lock. But I have no idea what's down there. There is some weird ass puzzle. I got no clue. So we just stayed away. This is really what you're after in here. Letter to Mordus. Mordus is who we've been commissioned to find both as a teacher of how to use Source and as a real piece of shit that Lohar told us to go get. And secret fan only info. I did lock myself in here when I first came in, so I had to go through here a second time, but that lucky find kind of made it worth it. And now Fane can let us out. Fane is starting to carry his weight at this point in the game. I am appreciating Fane's abilities more and more. And then we just continue to grow him further. So it's good. It's good. Kind of get to see a little bit of it here. Yeah. For some reason, the formation, Losa just, jumped in front of some arrows, essentially. I don't know what in the hell this was about. But I pulled up my formation, and it's this garbage. So we loaded it up and changed it immediately. And now we got some, now it's like we got some sense, for crying out loud. Yeah, she needed to run the opposite direction. I mean, she could not have jumped in front of those shots more if she had tried. That was amazing. And Ethan is dead. So we're essentially in panic mode. Ethan is almost always the MVP. So we got to figure out what we can even do here. I screwed up on my previous recording. But that was a genuine screw up. That wasn't some fat ass cat hitting the cancel button with her fat stomach. I recorded some audio and I left in a big, long, extended clip that needed to come out. And didn't realize that when you edit clips down, you can either edit the video or both the sound and the video. And so accidentally did the video only, and then when I tried to do the sound, did the sound and the video. But luckily it's an 11-minute video after I cut it down. So, but you better thank me, because that was like 8 minutes of just watching combat, and it was boring as balls. What did I put this in for? I probably did something absolutely awesome. Show me the awesome. Come on. The true MVPs, the totems.
But did I ever tell you of my past in the Divine Order?
You mentioned you were once part of the Divine Order. What was that like?
Somebody's trolling for attention.
But what happened? Why did you leave the Order?
Trust me, today's Divine Order has nothing to do with Lucians. Everything started to go downhill during the war, right after my last mission.
Should have my cam on.
During the war.
Envy being
Envy
and envy. Get me 1 million views.
Doing that, kill the elves also. So we came up with a plan.
Let me guess. It failed?
That it did. I was to hurry through the forests with a rift
bitchy.
portal for the elves, so they could escape before the death fog exploded. But something went wrong. I was too late. The death fog exploded just as I arrived, and the elves were...
But you tried to save the elves. But why did
Trying to figure out how I want to roleplay here. So we got some backstory on Ethan Ben Meds.
As you reach to push open the heavy door, the coils and whirls of engraved wood dance into a new pattern. The semblance of a face arises, a face that seems to look right through you.
A little sorcerer, come to play. You are a sorcerer.
Who's little?
Perhaps even God-woken.
What's Jim's been closed like 4 days now, and you call me little?
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle.
Bullshit.
Worryingly closer, you hear some kind of a moan. Time passes.
Enter.
The face melts back into the wood of the door, and the whirls swirl back into a floral pattern. A loud metallic click can be heard from deep within.
Only a madman would build a mansion on the edge of a graveyard.
And that madman is...
Is it such a rare and exquisite pleasure?
Get them arrows, son.
The elf tilts his head back.
So this is another guy that we are trying to
Yes.
get to help us teach source, or he's on our list
Across my mind.
of
The stories are legendary.
sorcerers.
As you must have known of me from Lupine Tales, so do I know of you. Any lone wolf would recognize the silver claw on sight. I suspect you know yourself by yet another name, however. Godwood. Oh, Ethan, your reputation surely precedes you. I also see you are not yet whole.
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips and hums.
I'm not a generous man, but I could give you what you seek if you offer something in return. Let's not be so secretive, my good fellow. You're dying to show off those smoldering talents of yours. I can help you with that. I can share my bond with the source with you, fill your well to the brim, make you a master. The rest of the story, well, It's yours to ride. You must go to the Black Pits. There's a cavern there. In it, you'll find a stone tablet of considerable value.
So I haven't gone any further than that.
Dizziness. It lasts just a moment, but long enough for you to feel Ralik's presence. You hear no words, yet understand. It's imperative you accept Riker's bargain. The episode passes. Riker is peering at you intently. He awaits your reply.
Just agree. Don't ask questions.
A promise you'd best fulfill.
Riker bows his head.
Then you'll have the power you seek. Now please, don't let me keep you. Tarquin. Ah, that must be the fellow I found snooping in unwanted places. There are some types, deceitful types, that don't deserve to be among a place of such treasure.
He turns the back of his hand towards you and waves it back and forth, nudging you away.
Do be sure to see yourself out.
Ugh. Yeah.
The spider spins
We decided to go upstairs.
long legs in the sandy floor. A malevolent intelligence gleams forth from 8 beady eyes. She opens her mouth, hissing at you.
Getting your mucky little boots in all the wrong places. Did that overriker toss you upstairs, darling? Has he grown weary of milking my venom his very own self? Oh, precious. It's almost too sad to take advantage. But my princelings are hungry. And just look at you.
Her fangs drool venom that sizzles on the sand. But there's no time to think about all that.
Gross.
Because raising-
Let's see, if I'd have been thinking, I would have summoned my incarnate there, but I wasn't thinking. We had a pretty good fight against this thing. It's damn babies gave me more trouble than just about anything else. But they started doing this thing where they would just like come over and like suicide bomb you. Like just really almost took me and Lose, or almost took Ethan and Lose out immediately. Yeah, trying to get those things down, but no luck. They kicked our butts. But again, all in all, it was a pretty good fight. Once you can CC the Weaver, it's really not too bad. I think Fane missed one of the knockdowns, or somebody did. I about lost my mind at that point. I did put some necromancy skills on Lose so that she can start contributing to some of the physical armor damage. I think Infest, it's 3 points, but I mean, I end up having to skip so many turns with her anyway. Or could at least probably have more, more enemies ready for some knockdowns. She could be doing some damage. Right here, they just go nuts. And there's, what, like 3 of them in there? 4 of them? I mean, they unloaded on us. that sky shot is underappreciated on my part. I have put down, oh, you foolish fool. I've put down some enemies with some sky shot.
Her lips pout, but otherwise her face is steel.
I waited.
Oh yeah, this. Did this in the multiplayer playthrough.
I am most keen to satisfy. As you wish. I will await you.
Ended very differently. So I agreed to meet her, went alone.
Tear sees you and heaves a shuddering sigh. She bites into her lower lip with enough force that a drop of blood seeps out. Blood and something else. Something green.
Darling, I admit I wish we could share more carnal pleasures. Yet I think a kiss is the height of intimacy. Now come closer and receive your soul's.
So I wished for gold and treasure.
Eager to feel her lips on yours. Yet her lips do not press against yours.
And so she turns into a spider. But I'm role playing.
No longer, but a were spider.
So immediately, the Red Prince. Get the Red Prince in here. Get him in here. And the Red Prince is coming. And here comes the Red Prince. Oh. Red Prince is getting there. Oh, there he is. But she's not the spider anymore.
You wanted riches. How boring. But I'm true to my word. Gold, the cost of a spider's peace. We part ways now. I'll remember this one.
So basically, you get a new talent.
You've seen my true self. There's nothing more to know.
And the talent I think is Spider's Kiss. Basically, is -2 to Constitution and +2 to any other skill. But I chose gold, so.
Maybe this one. That's not really what I had in mind.
I knew there was. I knew the combination involved a 2, a 1, and a 3. Just couldn't remember the order.
Maybe this one. That could have gone better. I'll try a different order.
I think I got it on this one. Yeah, I definitely got it on this one because my edit is coming up.
What did that do?
Boom. Holy fire.
Unlike so many other spirits, this one is hardly silent.
Amen. Good God, this thing didn't shut up for the longest time. I just dropped my phone.
A pity. Seems the standard is plummeting quickly. You brought my tea, have you?
Better than dropping the controller, hitting that cancel button.
The spirit
Just
takes
like
the invisible
Domino's
form
fat belly.
of non-existent
Envy wouldn't do that though, would you?
Tasted better brews, but from the look of you, refreshments won't be improving.
She waits a moment.
You expecting a tip? Well, here's one. So, use it.
To beat you? To beat you about the face and neck?
That old thing, it was passed to me by my father, Johannes. And my father's father, Johannes. And my father's 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 father, Johannes. Don't know what happened to one. Don't rightfully know what it's supposed to do. Johannes, the umpteenth, brought it back from Blood Moon Island. I thought it might be good for stirring stew, but the cook gave it back. Said it made her feel funny. Whatever that.
Gonna need to figure out some breakfast here pretty soon.
The spirit stands there smiling, utterly oblivious to her own outburst, leaving you to ponder the strange words she shouted. Mountainem Runect Udi.
But at least I got my gamer subs.
What just happened? You mean my display of proper posture and etiquette? Hurry back.
And then just happened to get everybody right in position before the start of the fight. I had no idea what was happening. They just all were in ideal position. Battering ram is a POS skill 90% of the time, but oh boy, when you can use it well, oh, it's great. Just like gamer subs. Just ordered some more this morning. 100 servings for like 35 bucks. That's fantastic. Saves me so much money on energy drinks and all that crap. Gamer subs. Envy is in a attention-getting mood today. Not letting go of my hand. It's kind of getting annoying, Envy. I got some cereal, got a lot of eggs. I should probably make some eggs. That's the only move I think I could get rid of on him, that tentacle lash. It's not bad. It gives him another little ranged option, but I'd like to find something else. I was very happy with how this fight went. Very happy. Very happy indeed. Yeah. Trying to figure out the best way to annihilate this group in as little work as possible. Just work in the room. Some crowd work. And we got it.
You feel the unusual object's vast energy before your hand even touches its smooth surface. Upon contact, the semi-transparent artifact shivers and speaks. You know this language. It is an archaic tongue, spoken only by demons for untold eons.
When as one, I am slayer of sin and the bane of the living. Restore my twin, make me whole. In archive of old the blade resides, an isle of blood where demons abide.
The shard responds with another sequence of unusual and ominous words.
Ugh.
This language
Ugh,
is
my
beyond
stomach's
your
growling.
comprehension.
Can't leave that gold. Need that gold.
Ah, you again. Any luck in old lady Surrey's tomb?
He places his hand on the artifact, and it drones in its strange language. The object continues. Sarden,
It's true then. Anathema. Within reach. Tell me, is this all there was? There weren't any other curios in there? Amazing.
he breathes a long, lugubrious sigh.
Lugubrious. Now there's a vocabulary word.
This is the hand grip of the fabled anathema. A sword capable of annihilating anyone. Even a divine. Imagine it. Holding in your hand a force that could wipe away sun and shadow. A sword of life and death. Miracle and sin. A sword of atonement. I can restore anathema to working condition, but this is only half of it. We still need the blade. How fortunate that the hilt has already told us where to find it. Blood Moon Island. Isle of Vaults, yada yada yada, Priest Surrey, and so on and so forth. Wow. And it even revealed an exact location. I'll mark it on your map.
Even better.
Exorcised demon, living in a sword of glass. The hilt was brought here by one of the many Surreys. I can't imagine having even half a demonic sword around was very healthy for that feeble-minded family.
He sniffs.
I am death. There's no defying me. You would mock
Dog,
the beast,
you are
but when
dog.
born into its mouth.
The dog's growls intensify and transform into a rhythmic rasp that mimics laughter.
Okay, okay. Dog is serious. Dog is extremely serious. And the dog is done. We took care of the dog. That adrenaline. Pretty sweet if I do say so myself.